Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Usman. Today my topic is security in 5G network. So we begin our topic 5G security explained. 5G security is the combined physical and cyber protection for the underlying 5G network infrastructure including hardware and software. The traffic traversing it and users of the network. Proper administration and execution of 5G security should produce the following 5 core properties which contribute to the trustworthiness of the 5G system. Resilience, communication security, identity management, privacy, and security assurance. 5G security is designed to address the following use case categories: enhanced mobile broadband, massive machine type communication, ultra reliable low latency communication. So with this diagram we understand this 5G security features. First is encryption. In encryption, stronger 256-bit cryptographic algorithms and the separation of the security keys between the core network provide better data protection and aim to make communication sufficiently resistant to attacks by quantum computers. Second is privacy. In addition to stronger encryption, there is a better data privacy with all data passing through 5G network having confidentiality and integrity protection. 5G security specifications do not allow plain text transmissions of the subscription permanent identifier. Instead, a 5G device never sends its true identity but rather a privacy preserving identifier containing the concealed SUPI called the subscriber concealed identity. So third is authentication and authorization. 5G has an authentication protocol called 5G authentication and key agreement to verify the identity of users, device and network elements using asymmetric randomized encryption. Its access and mobility management function sends an authentication request to authentication server function, which forwards authentication request to the unified data management, which the decides on the appropriate authentication method depending on the profile. 4 is reliability. Network slicing, similar to traditional network segmentation, enables different segments to have customized security controls for specific use cases. Also, in the event of incident, traffic can be quickly blocked or quarantined if it is on a separate network slice. 5G security architecture. So, first is mobile protocol level security. To understand mobile protocol level security for 5G, it is important to first understand 3GPP, the third generation partnership project. It is the body that standardizes mobile protocols. 3GPP's 5G standards provide security mechanism based on well-proven 4G security mechanisms. They also incorporate new enhancements for encryption, authentication, and user privacy. Specifically, the main enhancement in the 3GPP 5G security standard include new authentication and framework, enhanced subscriber privacy, service-based architecture, and interconnect security integrity protection for the user plan. Second is cloud infrastructure security. Cloud infrastructure security encompasses how 5G protocols are implemented as a system. So consider Dish network. Dish is building the first 5G cloud native network entirely on AWS with the exception of minimal components on the radio access network. In such an environment, simply enhancing mobile protocol security will not protect the cloud network functions. Therefore, enterprises pursuing such deployments must also ensure sufficient cloud security. NVFI network function virtualization are cloud native, distributed clouds and edge computing, application based functions, interconnect, mobile edge computing, software defined networking, SDN, network slicing. At a high level, a network slice can be thought as an implementation of a VLAN across a mobile network. So, with this diagram, we can understand VLAN when across a mobile network. First, a use cases, requirements, and the customer permissions, WAN, edge, regional DC, national DC. So, with this diagram, we can understand our VLAN of a mobile. It is essential for organizations that utilize 5G in the future to establish security for network infrastructure, network traffic, consumers of the network itself. Secure access service edge can be combined with 5G network slicing to ensure aggressive slash. Third is network traffic, network level application security, endpoints, Internet of Things, IoT devices. Traditionally, telecoms have not been focused on network traffic. The purpose was to transport network bits more so than to know the contents. With the advent of 5G, this is changing. When 5G function to support Wi-Fi as an adjunct, the security of the traffic traversing the network is very much a concern. So 5G security risks and challenges. One is side channel attacks. While 5G protocols cannot be subverted easily, there are other ways 5G network can be compromised. Side channel attacks are positioned as an significant threat. Side channel attacks are implemented by exploiting the underlying infrastructure supporting the network. So it is a diagram for understanding the side channel attack, how it can be works. The first attacker use collected data to reconstruct target process. So second attacker intercept emissions. Third, target computer emits electromagnetic wave. Lack of visibility and security controls. 5G network require all the visibility and security controls of a traditional Wi-Fi network. Established security technologies are being introduced into private 5G networks for the same level of visibility and control the world accepts from enterprise networks. Fortunately, these are problems the network security industry is highly experienced with solving. Third is increased attack surface. Telecom networks have never been built on cloud infrastructure using application level technologies until the entry of 5G. Today, 5G networks are being built upon technologies not unlike the architecture one might find beneath popular consumer services, such as Netflix. For example, the consequence is much larger attack surface as networks become more open, flexible, and occupied to support modern applications. They also become more vulnerable. Connected devices. 5G technology 5G technologies enable greater capacity for billions of devices, which certainly opens the door for innovation and new capabilities. However, without reliable reliable controls in place, bad actors can use encrypted channels across networks, not to mention encrypted malware. So, thanks for your concentration. আল্লাহ হাফেজ।